Hi, everyone. I'm Judy Elliott here with,
Candace Eaton with the Downtown Development Authority.
and we are excited to be with you today because we're going to talk about all the great things that continue in downtown Dalton. Today, we're visiting at.
We are at Dalton Green. It's just on the outskirts right before you start into the downtown area on Watt and Thornton. We are here at the farmers market that continues to grow each year, and we're so thankful for these individuals that grow and produce and bring out their goods each week.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people who grow some really wonderful vegetables and all the stuff. That they have
Homemade
going on.
jellies, it's so good.
Yeah. Well, and what days did you say you're here?
Farmers Market, they are here on Tuesdays and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Some of them pack up a little bit early, but no matter what time you get here, you're not going to miss out on anything.
Yeah, they pack up because they're out of produce.
That's right. That is right.
Believe me, it goes fast too. 'Cause
Yes.
I've been down here and it's like, oh no, I lost out on that one.
Yes, local honey, tomatoes, okra, corn, peaches, you name it, we've got it.
Yeah.
Or they've got it.
Yeah. I would love to talk about. You mentioned. I'm just looking over here. They do a lot of canned goods that they bring in too.
Yes, ma'am. There's lots of homemade
Pickles.
pickles, jellies, okras, any kind of stuff that you can imagine. They make it. We even have the flower chicks here every week with their homegrown flowers that are just beautiful.
Yeah, I'm just looking at those. Those are gorgeous. Hey, it's a great idea to come by, pick up something for a friend or a neighbor, and just take it to their house just because.
Just because the simple act of kindness
Yeah.
goes a long way.
If I buy this, you come over and cook it.
I will.
Hey, that's a promise, huh? So I want to talk also about the summer series, concert series, because it has been a fabulous turnout in downtown Dalton. I've been to most all of them this summer. I've missed one or two, but Friday nights, fabulous.
Friday night, the place to be is downtown
Yeah.
Dalton. Bring your chair to the park, get your seat, go downtown, grab you some dinner, and then come back to the park for entertainment. Every Friday night, we go through the first week in August, and then we start. There's one in September, the third week in September, and we just have a great time. It's just it's all about the fellowship, having
Right.
a good time.
And what I love about it also is the variety of different groups that come in.
Yes.
Because there's something really for everyone.
Yep, there's a genre for everyone, and we try to reach all aspects of our community because we're not just one, we're all.
Right. And in addition to that, it's no cost to that.
No cost. Come and have a good time.
Yep, definitely so. Well, downtown Dalton, I hear so many people, Candace, that say things have really, really changed in downtown Dalton. If you come down on Friday, Saturday, any day of the week, almost any evening, there's people here.
Absolutely, and we love it. We love to see those people walking the streets.
Right. And there's new businesses coming in. Now, if someone is wanting to maybe rent or lease or something, a building,
Absolutely. Just give me a call. I keep a list of what we've got available, and I can put you in contact with those owners of those buildings, and we'll get you hooked up, and let's start a business in downtown.
that's right. And also, there's apartments. I mean,
There's apartments coming. The new boutique hotel will be open this fall that we can't wait for.
Yeah. Always something going on in downtown Dalton. I love it. I love the changes that are happening here. DDDA is doing a fabulous job, you guys, of making all this happen. And
Well, we love it, and we're proud of it, and that is the heartbeat of our city is how we feel. So we just want everybody to come down and experience what love and home is all about.
right. And if you're seeing this also in other areas, other counties, come down and truly experience downtown Dalton.
Take a walk and see whatever you can find.
That's great. Now, I know when we talk about downtown Dalton, there is a variety of different businesses. Just kind of scan over the types of various businesses.
Yes, ma'am. We've got anything from restaurants to boutiques to the general store to coin store of baseball card collectors. There's hair salons. There's boutiques inside the hair salons. There's jewelry. There's pawn shops. I mean, you name it, you can find it.
Right. There's no saying anymore, there's nothing to do anymore. Hey, that is gone a long time ago.
Yep. And most of our restaurants have live music on the weekends, so there's always something going on.
Right.
Trivia nights at local restaurants that I've heard have been pretty interesting. Karaoke, bingo. Yes, I mean, you name it, we've got it.
Definitely so. Well, I want to go over here and do a little bit of shopping with the produce.
Let's go get some.
Okay, let's go and stay with us. We have more to come. Next stop will be
Jefferson's, yep.
All righty. All right, now before we leave the farmer's market, I want to stop by here at the Flower Chicks, and here I'm talking to one of the Flower Chick girls. You said there's 6 of you, right?
There are 6 sisters in total, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, it's crazy. My poor dad, but hey, we all get along. We do a good job, so.
Your poor mom.
Yeah, she wanted girls, so.
Oh well, anyway, so I'm glad you're here. Tell me about how you sell these and what you have actually.
So we have some zinnias, we have the mint, we have Lizzie anthems, millet, forget-me-nots, and of course a lot of sunflowers. And we sell them by the bouquet, by the vase, and we can make them your own, or people can make them themselves. So it's really flexible, yeah.
Well, I love it, and I see over here you have the way that people can just collect and make their own.
Yes, it is. And we also I just started here today, but I'll have the stand filled out, and you'll have quite a bit of selection too.
Okay, great. And you grow these at home?
Yes, we grow them in Ringgold, Georgia, and we have a beef farm, and in the hayfield we put out about an acre or two, and that's where we grow everything.
My goodness, you guys stay busy, don't you?
We do. All the time.
So what time of year do you start prepping for all this?
We start prepping in about March, April. We'll start putting them out in seed and trays, and then about the end of April into May we'll start planting them into the ground, and then that's when they'll bloom up and we cut them and we're good to go.
Oh my goodness. And again, you said you will sell them as singles or pots or?
We do the bouquets, so kind of like what you see in the grocery stores. That's what we'll do.
Okay, great. And so you're here every Tuesday and Saturday?
Yes, every Tuesday from 9 to 12 and every Saturday from 8 to 1.
Okay, well, thank you so much for letting us stop by Flower Chicks. So come out and visit them here at the Farmers Market. We'll see you in a second. Well, my next stop here in downtown Dalton, no other than Jefferson's, one of my very favorite places to stop in at, and here with Jake. Jake, thanks for letting us come out with you today.
I appreciate y'all coming. Like I said, it's been a great ride so far. We just hit our year anniversary in downtown Dalton, and I think we've loved every bit of it.
Yeah, and you have really done so much in here. Last time we were here, I think you were kind of under construction, and of course I've been back a lot since then. But I mean, when we had our TV cameras here, we were in construction mode. This is absolutely fantastic. Tell me about when you're open. What are your hours?
So we open every day at 10:30 a.m. Between Monday and Wednesday, we close at 10. Thursday through Saturday, we close at 11, and on Sundays, we close at 9.
Right. Okay. Now, you talk about some great food, but also some great entertainment that you have here. And I want to talk about Saturday nights. You have entertainment, right?
Yes, ma'am. So we actually recently just started our summer concert series. This is something we're probably going to be doing every year here on out, just because it's been a good turnout so far. Every Saturday, we host live music inside our restaurant, and we put it at the very front, right when you walk in the door. We've had some local names like Nick Stewart, Rick Stone. We had Greg Pardon and Ryan Scoggins come in and play for us as well, and we've had some good turnout so far.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Great place to come entertain. After you've been to Burr Park on Friday, come over here to Jefferson's on Saturday.
Yeah, that's the idea, to continue the music theme for downtown. We've also started to do on our Monday nights, we do bingo night. That's been very fun. You know, we have kind of a saying. It started off in our Fort Payne location, but people say they came for the wings, they stayed for the bingo. So, yes, ma'am. But no, that's been a good turnout. It's just something entertaining. We do that from 7 to close every Monday, and that's going to go all the way, I'd say, probably throughout the year. Yes, ma'am.
Now, let's talk about the specials, because you have a lot of specials that's going on, like a Wednesday wings, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. $1 wings every Wednesday, and that is all day long. And if you call in to go order, it actually applies through the call-in order as well. So for I guess to continue with our Mondays, we do a buy 10, get 5 wings free. So if you buy a 10-piece wing, you can get 5 for free.
On Mondays?
Yes, ma'am. That's on Mondays. It goes right in with the bingo theme. We do margarita Mondays. We do big margarita flights for $20. You can get 4 different flavors and different specialty margaritas. We do on Saturdays. We have seafood Saturdays. So you get $2 off any of our seafood items. That includes our fresh oysters, all of our shrimp baskets, our fish tacos, anything like that. So yes, ma'am. We have Tender Thursdays. Get $2 off our tender baskets.
My goodness.
Yes, ma'am.
You have so much to offer here.
Oh, yeah, and I'd say probably the number one thing we really like to push is our Sundays we do Kids Eat Free. So it is 1 child per adult, so you can come in with your whole family and get a pretty good discount for it. The idea is to bring your family, come and enjoy a good meal. So that, that's the idea we like to push behind those things.
Definitely so, and so fresh. I want to say
ma'am.
that.
Always fresh, never frozen. All of our meats in-house. They always come fresh. We prepare our burgers in-house every morning. Everything comes straight out of it, and you'll never see us cook frozen meat.
Right. Now, I know it's a little warm right now while we're doing this, but you also offer outside seating.
Yes, we do. We have a front and a back patio, and I'd say during those live music events y'all have downtown on Fridays, it's just as good of a seat as it is over in Burr Park, just a block away. And our back patio offers kind of a little bit of a different vibe too, kind of attached to our bar setting. So it's pretty cool. Yes, ma'am. People enjoy it.
Right.
It is a little hot, but people enjoy it.
Definitely so. Now, what about we're sitting actually in the bar area. Tell me about what you offer. I know you mentioned margaritas, but
course.
do you have a full house?
Yes, we do. We have a full bar section. We've got 16 taps on draft. I'd say our specialty for Dalton down here is a lot of tequilas. We have a different variety of those. We have 2 full drink menus, a margarita menu, and a lot of signature cocktails as well. But I would say the number one thing we give off is our 16 taps on draft. People love them. We've got 2 Dalton Brewing Company features with the Go Mango and then the blonde that they have, and it's delicious. People come here all the time for that.
Definitely so. Now, also, you mentioned wings. What about your burgers?
Yes,
what about
ma'am. 6-ounce patties? Like I said, we prep them fresh every morning. They're delicious, and I mean that is one of our. A lot of people are moving to these little smash burgers. That's one thing we like to stick strong with. We've got a big old juicy burger if you're ever in the mood for one, and then our oysters. Like I said, we shuck them fresh every morning as well. Similar principle, always fresh, never frozen, and that's something. It's almost like you're sitting by a beach and you're getting some fresh oysters. Yes, ma'am.
Exactly. Well, I look around and I see all the. How many TVs do you have?
We have 36 TVs in here, 2 70 inches and 65 inches for the rest. Yes, ma'am.
Goodness.
36. Oh, yeah.
You got to find your game on one of these.
Of course. Like I said, during football season, especially all through the fall and even through the spring, we have our TVs set to something different every single channel. And it's a good time. So come football season, we'll have every game on, especially through basketball season, March Madness. We've got every single one wrapped. Yes,
And I do like it because you have different areas here that does have different vibes. Like you've got the family atmosphere in one, and then you've got the bar area, and then you have the outside. So there's always something different happening here when it comes to music. It comes to variations of places to sit.
Of course, yep. And like I said, I always like to preach. We're a family sports restaurant. We want you to come in with your entire family, but we can also accommodate too if you would like a beer, if you would like a drink. And now that we're doing kind of our live music events and our bingo nights, things like that, it kind of keeps things more entertained.
Okay.
Also up front, we have little kid play areas. We've got giant Jenga. We've got a big Connect 4 section and a little playhouse too. So we're very welcoming. We want the whole family to come.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Jake, for letting us come out here at Jefferson's. Don't miss it in downtown Dalton.
To advertise your business on TV, contact Elliott Media at 706-529-4237.